unfortunately, while we were making that right turn, Beta wanted me to touch the wheel just to make sure I was paying attention, and I don't want to get a strike. Oh, someone let me in, and Beta took it. Yes. Now I did touch the wheel. What's going on YouTube and Twitter? Josh again. I just got the update 11.4.3, and this is my very first drive. I have not tried it out yet. So every time there is a new drive, you do need to pay more attention, or a new update. You need to pay very close attention to the car. And off we go.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Orange Grove Drive.
So again, this is my very first drive on this software build, so I will pay very close attention, really everywhere, but really be paying attention on left turns at stoplights to make sure that I don't put anyone else in danger or myself in danger.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Hudson Lane.
But this car, through all the iterations, has driven through this neighborhood a lot. A couple of mistakes here and there in the past, but by and large, it's really good in my neighborhood. I will let you know if I intervene, if I press the pedal or have to take control of the wheel. You'll see that, but when this blue wheel is on, that means FSD is on. This will be interesting here. You have a green light already, and left turns have to yield up here, so we'll see how we do.
Now turn left onto Norrisdale Mabry Highway.
Quite honestly, Beta's been doing pretty good with this left turn for 6 months. That was perfect. I personally would have driven faster, but I had the speed limit set at 30 miles an hour on that street. So I am going to increase the speed. I do not count that as an intervention. That is driver preference. You can set the max speed to an offset with Beta, but I don't like to do that because I do a lot of residential driving, and I think when you do an automatic offset above the speed limit, when you're in residential neighborhoods, it just sets Beta up to fail for speed humps and speed bumps. So I'd rather just increase the speed on the faster streets. So that's my preference. To be honest, it kind of looks like the images popping up on the screen are a little bit more smooth. In the past, cars on the other side of the street would seem to not be as smooth as it is right now. We're having some good stopping behavior, which is good. The 11. Series updates sometimes there's some weird, jerky stopping behavior when you're coming up to a stoplight. And then actually, after, if you're behind a car and the light turns green, it got a little jerky for some reason too. So this is nice so far. Now we do have to get into this right lane, the lane to the right.
In 1,000 feet, turn
Within
left.
1,000 feet. Let's see if Beta can do it. It's definitely searching to get over. It's going to have to be a little bit aggressive here and increase the speed and just get in. Wow, that was nice. All right, we have to get over one more lane to make the right, and we did it. I did no interventions on that. That was all Beta. Now let's see how we get into this parking lot. Now I'm not going to judge it once we're in the parking lot. But wow, that was really good to turn in. Sometimes when cars are getting ready to exit a parking lot, I still haven't touched it. I still haven't intervened. We're going great. We're slowing down for no reason. But again, Beta's not rated for parking lots yet, even though it can do them. All right, that's it. I'm done. We are at my destination. I can't blame Beta for not going to the exact spot I want in the parking lot. All right, and I'm back. I am starting off in the parking lot. Ooh, that, kind of run that red a little bit. But we're in a parking lot. I was paying attention. I didn't see anything. All right, so let's see. This isn't really, I'm not going to call this a roundabout. This is just really a right turn. The display was really sharp. So again, this is why I don't keep an offset. I don't want my car thinking it needs to get up to 35 miles an hour when I got speed humps around here. So this is going to be a tight turn. I think I'm going to have to disengage. We'll see how it goes. This is a pretty fast street right here. And I have about 150 yards, maybe 200 yards to get into that far left lane to make the next left. So human pilot up here is really upset at somebody. Someone's honking because they're not happy with the speed of whoever's making a right turn up here. But they probably had the same problem. They probably need to make a right and then get into the left lane, so they're trying to wait for a long enough space. Some people are so impatient. Yeah, that guy's gonna probably get into that left lane so he can make a left. But someone else is just trying to make a right probably and honking at people for not going fast enough. As autonomy happens, we'll have less of that kind of road rage. Or just getting mad at people for not turning fast enough. The cars aren't going to care. You're going to be... Oh, this is... Let's see. How do we do? Oh, that was good. I could go now. Go now. Yes. All right, get over. Get over. We're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to get into that lane. All right, I'm going to see what we do. Sometimes you can't get into your lane fast enough. Let's see what Beta does. Yeah, Beta's got to do a little bit better job of getting over to that far left lane. That's a tough right, and then to get into the left lane, that's pretty tough there. And it's a fast street in general, so it's not like you can really wait and have time to get all the way over to that left. So I did not intervene. I did touch the wheel because, unfortunately, while we were making that right turn, Beta wanted me to touch the wheel just to make sure I was paying attention, and I don't want to get a strike. Oh, someone let me in, and Beta took it. Yes. Now I did touch the wheel again because you can see the blue flash was up there, and I don't want to strike. Wow, that was good. You obviously need a little bit of teamwork out here, and the car behind me to the left was being gracious enough to let me in. Beta kept its turn signal on, and really that was very human-like. That was fantastic. Now a lot of people in Florida won't let you in there. I rolled down my window. I was going to ask the lady who let me in if she could tell that a robot was driving the car, that the car is driving itself, but she didn't notice me. I think I might be able to get home with no disengagements. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We'll see if an issue is fixed up here. But I basically have a disengagement every time I go towards my house on this street because Beta gets into the wrong lane up here. And this is what I'm talking about with lane selection. Not right now. I'll tell you in a minute. That's my disengagement is coming up. Now I technically don't have to disengage because it'll get into a right turn only lane, and it will in fact obey that right turn only. So it'll be awkward. It'll go a little bit fast, and then it'll slow down abruptly to make that right turn to not break the law. But we're supposed to go straight. But it gets into that lane all the time. So let's see. Again, this is my second drive on FSD Beta 11.4.3. So let's see if that's fixed. But I doubt it is. It's going to come up right after this green light. So my pet peeve here is Beta knows I have to go straight. I'm not making a right turn here. It knows that there are 5 lanes up here and I need to be in this right lane up here. But let's see. Normally, it's planning to go in here. Yep. Same thing. We're in the wrong lane. So I am actually even... Oh, that wasn't good. I'm going to disengage. Wrong lane. Even though Beta was about to try to fix that problem, it realized there was an issue. I wanted to disengage there on purpose. That way I can send a note back to the team and let them know, hey, we got a wrong lane here. That was interesting behavior right here. That was about the fastest I've come up for that right turn in a while. All right. So one disengagement. I didn't have to disengage, but I am going to count that disengagement because I am frustrated with the lane selection in general. The navigation knows where it's supposed to go. The navigation knows how many lanes there are and which lane to be in. But then for whatever reason, there's a disconnect, and the FSD computer wants to get in that lane while it's a right turn lane only. So that's not good. All right. So this turn used to be a problem as well, but 11.3.2 and so far with this first turn here, it made the correct left turn. All right, and that's the end of my video. I have a round trip drive. Got some cool highlights going there with Beta getting into or merging through traffic to get into the correct lanes. but then it makes a stupid mistake, unforced error, lane selection by my house. It does this all the time. There's no reason for it, and I probably have 100 disengagements right there. So that's the end of my video. I will see you later.